Okay, let's talk about the one thing that separates the life you have from the life you truly want. I mean, if you've ever felt stuck, kind of wondering why your goals always seem just out of reach, well, this is for you. So, what is the one thing holding you back? Here's a hint. It's not your bank account, it's not some innate talent you think you're missing, and it's definitely not luck. It's something much, much deeper. And the best part? It's something you have complete control over. You guessed it. That single barrier is your mindset. Think about it. It's the lens you see the world through. It's the attitude you bring to every single challenge. And it's that voice inside your head when things get really tough. Your mindset, it literally defines everything. So, what in the world is this 1% mindset? Well, it's basically a framework for making decisions. It's a way of thinking that the world's top performers use every single day. It happens quietly with no applause, and it's how they build these extraordinary lives. Most of us are taught to believe that success comes from things we can't really control. We look at super successful people and just assume, oh, they were just born with something special. But the reality, oh, it's radically different. Take a look here. On the left, that's the story we're always sold, right? That success comes from these genius moments and a whole lot of good luck. But the reality for the top 1%, that's on the right. They build their success on a foundation of discipline, of radical consistency, and a mindset that just refuses to quit. And this right here illustrates a super powerful truth. Consistency will always, always beat talent when talent doesn't feel like showing up. And let's be honest, talent often doesn't feel like showing up. The 1% mindset is all about showing up every single day, especially on the days you really don't want to. So, how does this consistency actually build over time? Well, it all starts with the one resource that every single person on this planet shares equally. No exceptions. 24. From Bill Gates to Elon Musk to you and me, we all get exactly 24 hours in a day. Not a second more, not a second less. This right here is the great equalizer. And this is the question that changes everything. The huge, massive difference between achieving your dreams and just staying where you are. It lies entirely in how you choose to invest those precious hours. See, people with the 1% mindset are just ruthless about protecting their time and their focus. They don't waste hours scrolling through social media feeds. They don't get dragged into pointless arguments online. Every moment is dedicated to moving just one step closer to what truly matters to them. In this kind of relentless focus means they have to do things that most people try to avoid. Why? Because the 1% understand a simple but incredibly powerful truth. You cannot grow if you stay comfortable. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? You have to be willing to trade what feels familiar for something extraordinary. I mean, most people want the prize, but they don't want the struggle. They want the reward, but not the sacrifice. The 1%, they get that growth and comfort just cannot coexist. And they don't just tolerate challenges. They actually seek them out. They see every obstacle, every failure, every single struggle as a training session. It's not a setback. It's just another rep in the gym of life, making them stronger and more resilient for whatever's coming next. Now, I know this idea of working really hard without seeing results right away can be, well, it can be frustrating. So let me share a powerful story that perfectly visualizes why this is the most critical part of the entire process. Imagine you plant a Chinese bamboo seed for 1, 2, 3, even 4 straight years. You water it, you care for it, and absolutely nothing happens above the surface. From the outside, it looks like a total failure. But then, in the 5th year, it explodes, shooting up 90 feet in just a matter of weeks. So was it dormant for 4 years? No way. It was building its roots. And that is the key takeaway here. All your consistent effort, even when you see zero results on the outside, is never, ever wasted. You're building your foundation. You're developing the root system that's going to support that explosive growth when your time finally comes. So be patient. At the end of the day, this all comes down to one single, powerful choice. A choice that only you can make. It's the choice between the mindset of the 99% and the mindset of the 1%. So are you going to wait for that perfect moment that, let's be real, never actually comes? Or are you going to keep blaming your circumstances for why you're not where you want to be? Or are you going to take complete ownership, understanding that you and you alone are responsible for your own success? Are you going to see failure as the end or as just another lesson on the path to victory? The 1% don't sit around waiting for opportunities to fall in their lap. They go out and create them. They understand that the only perfect moment to start is right now. They take action, especially when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when it's scary. That's their secret weapon. That's how they get ahead. So, I'll just leave you with this one question. The power to completely transform your life doesn't start tomorrow or next week or on New Year's Day. It begins with the very next decision you make. It begins with the small, consistent actions you take, starting this very moment. So, what will you do now?